Hey guys, Max Convexity. Hope everyone's having a good day. I'm kind of hunkered behind a box here to block the wind. Anyway, hopefully you guys can hear me. Let's look at these Defiance funds and some of these Yield Max funds and see how it's going here at lunchtime. It's about 12:30 here in the Central Time Zone, here in Austin, Texas. Let's get out the short form spreadsheet. 5-minute max is what we call it. Here we go, May 10th. All right, over here in the left-hand column, just to remind people who haven't seen it, is if the fund is outperforming the benchmark or not. You know, this is how much the fund changed and how much the benchmark changed. And in this case, all of them are outperforming the benchmark today. So great news. We have a clean sweep. All right, so these are the strikes that they sold. That's the premium they earned. Anyway, these are the points in the money that the options are. So right now, this is the current profit and loss for the fund on the day. This is the current profit loss on the month. The monthly figure factors in the daily figure and updates live. So we're up 2.7 on the month right now in IWMY, including the $1.1 million hole in the pocket we have right now from this put we sold that's 23 points in the money right now. Okay, so here's our dividend estimates, and they've been coming down a little bit, but volatility has been coming down also. Now let's look at that. Let's look at volatility coming down. Look at this profit box up here. These profit boxes are drawn to the scale of they are as tall as they are expensive. In other words, the height of them measures the cost of the box, or what the cost of the option. So if it's like a 5190 option and the box is 20 tall, you know, the option costs 20 bucks. They sold the option for 20 points. If they only sell an option for 10 points, the box is only 10 points tall. So as volatility gets compressed, look how small these boxes get. Well, anyway, look at this box. This profit box, look how small of a target they had to shoot for compared to on this day or this day. This is why volatility, this is why everyone got that huge dividend last month. That was incredible. That was an incredible dividend. I thought I picked the wrong time to buy these because I got 100 shares of each of them, a month and a half ago or something. And the NAV has gone straight down since then, but because I bought them right before the April decline. In any event, though, but I got them just in time to get the huge dividend. That's the irony of these things, is if you're going to have markets where the NAV generally pulls back, you're going to get way bigger dividends. But the opposite is true as well. Now we're making some progress on the NAV, and the dividends are going to get smaller. Let's look at JEPY. See, we've got it in a nice uptrend. I mean, it's reversed the damage from April. It looks good. All right, guys, let's look at these other funds, and let's look at some Yield Max funds also. First of all, let's look at Russell. It's the one loser on the day. It has just been selling off all day and really does not look too encouraging right now at all. I think we could pretty much write off today, but I'm worried that it might try to drag the other ones down out of their profit boxes. I mean, I'm knocking on wood, so that, you know, hopefully that's not going to come true. All right, so let's also check NASDAQ. That's going to look just like SPX. Same thing too, tiny profit boxes. Really small targets and small premiums we're capturing. You know, the higher this thing goes, the smaller these boxes get. You can see from down here to up here, it's quite a difference. Okay, so on to Yield Max. First of all, let's look at Bitcoin, since everything's so dependent on Bitcoin, and yeah, that's the problem. Bitcoin's getting killed today. Gosh darn it. I hope this doesn't drag these other ones down with it. All right, well, nothing we can do about it. Let's look at, Coinbase is going to be doing bad. Now, the good thing about these funds are they sell calls, and so the calls they sell are all going to be super profitable. But unfortunately, their NAV is pulling back like crazy right now. So that's not good. Let's look over here at old Tesla. Now, Tesla is particularly interesting to me because of TSLA, which is a short put strategy, a covered put strategy. Anyway, the yellow boxes are the TSLA strikes and call profit boxes, whatever you want to call them. The red one is the profit box for crash, which is the inverse TSLA, and it's an inverse profit box also. Bottom line is max profit. In any event, you can see plainly right now the crash is maxed out or topped out, capped out, whatever. But I'm sure they've probably already rolled this into next week. They'll update the website at the end of the day, and I'll update my web, my site, my page here. But like I say, there's always a trade-off when you do these because you're trading both sides at the same time. So unfortunately, crash is capped out on the upside, which is downside for them, but they're capped out. Their upside's capped out. But their max profit on the option, and they'll roll to another one. And it's a good problem to have. They're capped out, but also that it means their NAV is not under pressure. It's if the opposite happens where they're making full profit on the option, but not even touching the profit box, that's good too. But then the NAV is under pressure. This way, the NAV's not under pressure of crash. The Tesla NAV is under pressure right now. But anyway, all right. Let's look at Mr. Yeah, what's going on with Bitcoin? Somebody tell me in the comments, pulling back 4%. It's like I say, let's just hope we don't have a contagion. I shouldn't have said it. Now that I've said it 3 times, it's probably going to happen. Let's just hope that NASDAQ and S&P can keep from going, I'm not even going to say what I'm thinking. All right, guys. You guys have a good day. I'll be back at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, we'll look at the buffer report and we'll look at all the yield max stocks and see how they did for the week and all that kind of good stuff and all the Defiance stocks. And that'll probably be around 4 or 5 this evening. Thank you very much.